This drill is a 3-man breakout out of the half ice sheet directly into an offensive zone entry where we get the puck wide. We have a center lane drive, and then that third forward is patient and cuts into the high slot, and we're looking for that option here. So to start the drill, we'll have 4 cones laid out in these positions. So dot, hash, hash, dot. And we'll have 1 forward step in to serve as the acting defenseman who's going to break the puck out. Our other 3 forwards will be here, here, and here to start with their clear roles designated beforehand on who's the winger and who's the center, and make sure every forward rotates through as a winger and a center so they get equal opportunity to practice this drill from every position, and even getting different forwards in as a defenseman so they can see what it's like to break the puck out. So the drill starts when a coach spots a puck into either corner. This defenseman, or the forward in this case, will back up and retrieve. Now he'll receive direction from the coach if he's going to pick the puck up and do a D wheel, or if he's going to pick the puck up, use misdirection and curl up the strong side. So we want to make sure we're communicating that to the forward playing defense from the start. As that's happening, the forwards have to read. So we want to make sure that our 2 wingers are preparing for the breakout by getting towards their boards first so they can read and react to whatever the defenseman's doing, whether it's the escape up the strong side or the D wheel behind the net. The center is going to come between these 2 cones on the side wherever the puck was dumped, and he's going to support the D. If we go up to the strong side, this winger will post, the center is going to curl and support, and we're going to go D to wing, wing to center. If in fact the D decides to wheel, this winger gets to his post, the center instead supports skating across with the D. This D comes through, hits the winger with a pass, and now our center is supporting by coming around these far 3 cones and getting that pass. So here we're working on getting our wingers to recognize that we need to move towards our board first and then react to whatever happens with our defenseman. Now let's say, for the purpose of the continuation of this drill, our D retrieves, does the D wheel and hits our weak side winger with that pass. Again, our center is going to support, swing between these first 2 cones, and then wide around the outside 3 to support our strong side winger. He's going to leave it out for that center to swing and pick up. Now as this is happening, once our now weak side winger, who was a strong side winger, recognizes our D does in fact wheel and hits the weak side winger, this far side winger is going to come up and slash across, and now we want our center to pick their eyes up, scan the middle of the ice for available options, and we're going to hit that weak side winger with a pass. So now all 4 players have effectively touched the puck, and our goal with this drill being a half ice is we want all of this to be executed below the blue line. Now again, we're going to keep progressing from here. So as this winger retrieves his puck, he's going to come over here to the side and he's going to make a hockey stop. Directly after that, our center is going to fill the middle lane hockey stop, and this strong side winger who made the breakout pass to the center, he's going to hustle and hockey stop. Now once every player has come to a complete hockey stop at the blue line, we're going to allow that forward acting as the defenseman to flee the zone, so that way it's a 3-on-0. Once they've all come to that complete stop, the coach will then cue them to attack. F1 is going to drive inside with speed. F2, or our middleman, who was the center, is going to hustle through the 2 middle cones to get a center front drive. F3 is going to watch both F1 and F2 come out a little wider, be patient, and then break in towards the high slot. So that way our F1 who's driving can thread a pass between these 2 cones so we can get a shot for a rebound or a tip. So it's a fairly simple drill where we're working on our routes for our forwards to understand and know where to be on the breakout. And then we're working on setting up our attack triangle by having them start from the blue line and work our way in. So that way they have time to think a little bit before they enter the zone. It's not so continuous. So a way that we could progress this drill would be, of course, to take out the cones. So that way everyone has to understand their routes based on the landmarks and timing on the ice. We can also leave that defenseman in to make it a 3-on-1. And then we can also add in a second defenseman over time to make it a 3-on-2. And finally, instead of having them stop at the blue line, we could have them immediately regroup together and attack 3-on-2 right away, so that it becomes more game-like and more transition-like. So this is the three-man breakout into a 3-on-0 attack with the triangle.